tests using rubrics. In this presentation, I will explain about definition and purpose of practical assessment of speaking and writing tests, definition and purpose of rubrics, types of rubrics, rubric for speaking and writing assessment, and the last is practical use of rubrics. Okay. Definition of practical assessment of speaking and writing tests. Practical assessment of speaking and writing tests refer to the systematic evaluation of learner ability to produce spoken and written language from performance tests using clear scoring criteria or rubrics. This assessment focuses on how learners use language in real or simulated communicative contexts, not only on their knowledge of or grammar or vocabulary. Next, purpose of practical assessment of speaking and writing tests. The purpose are to first, measure learners' communicative competence in productive skill. Second, evaluate actual language performed rather than visualized knowledge. Third, ensure fair, consistent, and reliable score from the use of rubrics. Fourth, provide meaningful feedback for learning improvement. And the last is to support both formative and summative assessment in the language. Definition and purpose of rubric. A rubric is a scoring guide that describes assessment criteria and different levels of performance used to evaluate speaking and writing text systematically. The purpose is to reduce subjectivity in scoring, improve reliability and consistency. Third, clarify assessment criteria for students, and then the last is to provide meaningful feedback. And here is type of rubrics. There are two main types of rubrics. The first is holistic rubrics, and the second is analytic rubrics. Definition of holistic rubrics is give a single overall score based on general performance, and the definition of analytic rubrics is scores performed based on several separated criteria. In terms of focus, holistic rubrics focus on the overall quality of speaking or writing, while analytic rubrics focus on individual aspects of performance, such as grammar, vocabulary, fluency, or organization. Regarding of scoring, holistic rubrics use one combination score, whereas analytic rubrics use multiple scores for each criteria. In terms of feedback, holistic rubrics provide limited and general feedback. On the other hand, analytic rubrics provide detailed and diagnostic feedback, which helps students understand their strengths and weaknesses. And for reliability, holistic rubric tends to have lower interpreter reliability because scoring depends on overall impression. Analytic rubrics have higher interpreter reliability because the scoring criteria are clearly defined. In terms of practicality, holistic rubrics are faster and easier to use, and then the analytic rubrics are more time-consuming because each criterion must be scored separately. Finally, in the term of common use, holistic rubrics are usually applied in large-scale or standardized tests, while analytic rubrics are more commonly used in classroom-based assessment. So, analytic rubrics are more commonly used in classroom assessment because they provide more detailed feedback. And then rubrics for speaking assessment. Speaking assessment evaluate learners' oral performance. Analytic rubrics are commonly used to assess fluency, pronunciation, grammar accuracy, vocabulary use, communicative effectiveness. So you can see the example here. And then rubric for writing assessment. Writing assessment focuses on learners' ability to express ideas in writing form. Common criteria used in writing rubrics including content, organization, grammar accuracy, vocabulary, and mechanics. By using these criteria, teacher can assess student writing performance in a clear and systematic way. And next is practical use of rubrics. To use rubric effectively, teachers should align rubric with learning objective and explain the rubric to students for assessment. During the assessment, scoring should be applied consistently. After assessment, the results should be used to provide feedback that helps students improve their speaking and writing skills. And the last is conclusion. The conclusion is practical assessment of speaking and writing tests play an important role in evaluating learners' productive language skills. Because the skill involves subjective judgment, the use of clear and well-designed rubric is essential. Rubric helps ensure fair, reliable, and consistent scoring, while also providing meaningful feedback to support student learning. Therefore, the effective use of rubric is highly recommended in class-based speaking and writing assessment. That's all from me.